have flown, but I actually, if you don't know, I tried out of flight school because I disqualified landing on the carrier. And I had no shame with that at all because it was, I got to live my dream without doing it for a living. A lot of people ask me, what was it like to actually fly in an aircraft carrier? And so I would use the proverbial, there's actually a very classic thing that people use. They say it's like landing on a postage stamp in the middle of the ocean. And so I will actually, you know, would bring a thing, and I have a little paper airplane of landing, and it's, I mean, it really is very scary because you're landing on a postage stamp in the middle of the ocean. And people are like, yeah, I've heard that before, but what is it really like? And I said, well, it's really like is that you got three things you got to take care of. You got to take care of your lineup, and you got to take care of your glide path, because if you're too low, you're going to crash. If you're too high, you're going to bolter. So you got to be right on path. And I said, and they say, well, how do you do that? And I said, well, there's something. You guys remember Top Gun?
Yes, sir.
And they use an expression called "call the ball." Right, that's right. So they have something called the meatball, where they have a right on the side of the carrier. They have the meatball, which is it's
the lights,
the Fresnel lens. And what you got to do is you got to keep the ball right in the middle of these datums right here on the side. Now, if the ball is high, you have to pull back power to come down. If the ball is low, you got to add power to come up. If it's really low, it turns red, and that's really bad. And you're always trying to catch the third wire, the tray. And every time,
right above my berthing, sir.
every time you fly, it's called a pass. So with that, I present to you the final flight of Dan MacInnis. Listen, friends, and you shall witness the final flight of Dan MacInnis. But first a lesson, if I may, in what it takes to catch the tray. You see, the secret of the game is simple. You must keep the ball in the middle. But a perfect pass, if you should witness, must be centered from the start, the middle, to the finish. But a perfect pass is rare indeed. Ask any flyer, they would concede. For if you're high, you must settle.
Wow. A good line.
Pull back power, come to middle. And God forbid that you be low. Power is the way to go. But now it's time to tell that tale, that final flight I know so well. I started high, but just a little. I pulled back power to come to middle. But it didn't stop there, to coin a phrase, and I kept going lower to my dismay. And for what I saw next, I should be dead. I went so low, the ball turned red. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm not a liar. And if you ask any Navy flyer, I guarantee he or she would cringe with fear. It went so low, the ball disappeared. Alas, I live to tell my story. My career cut short, but still with glory.
Yes, sir.
But every now and then, that little red ball that dropped out of sight that caused me such a fright comes back to haunt me.
Whoa! There's the meatball.
My final flight.
There's the meatball. There's the meatball.
Thank you.
I'm gonna